What's going on, guys? It's Luke here. Going to run through this trade recap of this one trade today that we took on NQ. We ended up catching a beautiful W today just for 2R, and then it continued to run. So didn't end up catching the entire move. I don't know what's going to happen from here. But yeah, so if you guys watch the market today, you obviously know we took out all-time high. And we had NFP, and it's a half day. So a really risky day in the market. So I didn't go heavy. I only put one con on this trade. Definitely a bit of a risky setup, of course, because we're trading above all-time highs, and on top of that we had NFP, and again, like I said, the market closes early today, so just a lot of stuff conflicting. But I wanted to take this trade because I was just a big fan of the setup, and I find that if you're at all-time highs, just going with the trend is usually going to be better than trying to catch a counter trend trade, right? So anyway, let's get into this. So as you can see, the order flow on the higher time frame was bullish. We were trending up on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the daily. It's all bullish, right? So then let's go down to the 15-minute, or I'll show you guys what I marked out. So first we had this data high marked out right here, which was from NFP. We had the data low, then we had these lows, Asia lows, the PM lows, and then we had this 4 hour FVG down here. So my initial thoughts when market opened, I want to see a sell-off into this FVG and then a bounce from here, and then we could look for longs. But as soon as the market opened, it just immediately pumped, actually in the pre-market, and it ended up pushing above and taking out the NFP data highs, right? So we had a push above, and then we formed this 5-minute FVG, and I had also marked out this 15-minute fair value gap right here. So I thought to myself, we have news at 10, so potentially, obviously wanted to wait for news, but I figured if I could get in and out before news or something, or at least be able to lock my stop loss in at break even before the 10 a.m. news, then we'd be good to go, right? So we formed this 5-minute bullish fair value gap above the data high. So we swept out liquidity, and I'm looking just for continuations up, just for something small, like target back to these lower time frame highs right here, and then get out, and then maybe just let the rest of the trade run into news or whatever. So again, we mark out this 5-minute FVG, and we mark out this 15, and then price comes down and retraces into this 5-minute FVG. If we look at ES at the same time, it's doing the same thing. It's respecting a 5-minute bullish fair value gap. So from here, I scaled down, and I pretty much just looked for like a scalp entry. So at this point right here, we inversed this 1-minute bearish FVG. We closed above it, and I was just waiting for a retrace in order for me to want to enter this trade. So this is where I entered the trade on this rejection candle, this bearish close right here. So again, we pushed up, we swept out the data highs. The 15-minute and the 5-minute are all in bullish order flow. We had a 5-minute break of structure. We retraced into this fair value gap. We're respecting a 5-minute bullish fair value gap, which is a continuation confluence. Therefore, I'm looking for a price to continue to go higher. And then on the 1-minute, we had this inverse fair value gap, and then we also retraced into this 1-minute bullish fair value gap right here. Actually, I don't even know if we tapped into it, but no, but we inversed this 1-minute bearish fair value gap. We got the retest with this rejection candle right here, and this was my entry right here. I gave my stop some room. I put it below the 15-minute fair value gap just to give it a little bit of breathing room, and basically I just moved my stop loss to break even at these lower time frame highs, and which gave just under 1R, but I moved my stop loss to break even, which didn't take too long. We got this big candle right here at 951. So at this point, my stop loss was locked in break even, and I just wanted to let it run to 2R. I just figured if I could get a 2R trade, I'd be super happy. Stop loss locked in at break even, and I just let this one run, and it ended up running perfectly, and it's still running from there. So again, nice 2R trade today. Again, we looked on the higher time frame. Order flow was bullish. The 15, the 4 hour, the 5-minute was all bullish. 5-minute was respecting this bullish fair value gap right here. We entered off of this 1-minute inverse fair value gap in the retest off of this rejection candle right here. Stops all the way below here, below this 15-minute FVG, and just targeted a 2R trade and got out of the market. So ES pretty much did the exact same thing. Bounced off this fair value gap and then continued up and then into the news. But yeah, so that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. No trading tomorrow. Bank holiday for the 4th of July tomorrow. So we'll be back on Monday. I'll be uploading the Outlook on Sunday for the week coming up. But till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Give me a like, subscribe, comment on the video, follow me on Twitter. Link in the description if you guys want to support the channel. Until the next video, I'll see you guys then. Peace.